Hey friends, Carly with Moxie Mind here. I wanted to share a video with you today on snacks. So if you are familiar with me at all, I like to refer to myself as a snack queen, whether or not I am really, the ruler of snacks or not. Basically what I mean by that is that I love snacks and I love always being prepared by carrying many snack options with me at all times. This is really a big part of my journey with intuitive eating because I love having options, and I also never really know if I'm gonna get hungry all of a sudden unexpectedly, or if the snack option that I brought with me maybe isn't as satisfying in that moment. So I like to have different variety of options. I think it's also really important that you're eating on a consistent basis. So typically I tell clients the rule of threes, which is from Marcy Evans, a wonderful eating disorder dietitian. If you don't already, please check her out and follow her on social media. Her rule of threes is 3 meals and 3 snacks a day, no longer than about 3 hours in between. So I think that this is a really good rule of thumb, especially if you are in recovery and trying to normalize your relationship with food. It's definitely not a diet rule similar to, a lot of the trendy diets who have all sorts of rules about food and nutrition. It's not like that. This is more a suggestion based on biology and knowing that you need to fuel yourself and you deserve to eat, and eating can be really fun and exciting and playful. So I wanted to talk more about some snack options. I think that when we're in diet culture and maybe some disordered patterns or habits around food, that it can be really easy to think about snacks as like very rigid or specific items, and there's only like 5 that fit in the category, for example. So talking about my own journey with food, I know that snack options usually were things that were like really clean foods, right? Or something that was really healthy and within a certain calorie limit. And I think thinking about it in that way is very restrictive and rigid and doesn't allow for satisfaction, for one, and also isn't necessarily adding in the greatest fueling potential to your day. So I wanted to talk today about some playful snack options because honestly, it wasn't until fairly recently that I had a realization that my snacks were still kind of within this rigid structure as far as what I qualified as like snack food versus like a treat or something like that, play foods. So I want to say that any food could be a snack, and also there's a difference between a meal and a snack, and the fact that sometimes you might be hungry for just a little something, and sometimes you might need like a mini meal. And so there's a range of snacks. For one, it doesn't necessarily fit into like a very rigid range of calories, for example, or like a certain portion. I just want to validate that for you right here, right now. I also want to say that any food can be a snack food. I want to reiterate that. So for the longest time, for example, I thought that yogurt was a really great snack food, which it is. It's great. Like, you can add yogurt into a snack or meal as you choose. But I think what I hadn't realized was that Oreos, for example, also count as a snack. Chocolate covered almonds also count as a snack. Reese's Cups also count as a snack. I mean, I could keep talking and talking, and obviously these are very specific types of foods, and so the examples that I'm giving are not an end-all be-all, but I just wanted to share with you some ideas of snack options that you might see as a little taboo. I'm also in my office today, so I wanted to share with you just some of the snack options that we have going on here in the office. So we have a lovely little snack jar where we keep a bunch of snacks in case clients get hungry, or sometimes we do some food exposure around snacks. And so as you can see, we have a whole host of yummy, delicious things in here. So I particularly like the Belvita Soft Bakes. If you haven't had the banana bread, it's delicious. We have some cheesy crackers. We have some peanut butter crackers. Oops, sorry, you can't even see this. We have some vanilla cookies. We have fruit snacks, the best. And all kinds of other stuff. Granola bars, etc., etc. We did have some chocolate in here, but I ate it all. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you because I think that it's important to expand your horizons and your ideas and definitions of what makes up a meal and a snack, and also challenge your beliefs about disordered eating. I've been an intuitive eater, what I would consider now, for the last 4 years without any disordered patterns and behaviors, and it still catches me off guard. I mean, literally, this was in the last year or 6 months where I caught myself being really nitpicky about which items I considered snacks, and when I really started exploring it, I realized that I still had this portion of diet culture and sort of disordered eating behaviors prevalent in my snack choices. So I wanted to send this video to your way today, and hopefully it resonates with you. If you have any other ideas of your favorite snacks, I would love to hear about them, or anything else that came up for you during this video. As always, if we are not friends, come hang out with me on social media. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at MoxieMind, and please subscribe so that you can see more of these wonderful vlog videos. If you have any ideas on things and topics that you'd like to hear me discuss, please just let me know, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.